Hi, I'm Gwen.
And I'm Kay.
We hope you enjoy our video.
Hi, today I'm going to show you the polished stone technique. It's one of my very favorite techniques, as well as one of the techniques I teach in my classes here at my studio. It's fun, easy, and an awesome addition to your card making or scrapbooking projects. For this technique, I am using Stampin' Up's glossy white cardstock. Regular cardstock will not work because you have to have the glossy surface to be able to get this technique to do what it's supposed to. I'm also going to use Stampin' Up re-inkers. Stampin' Up re-inkers are watercolor re-inkers, but today I'm going to make them into alcohol inks. I'm using the Baja Breeze and the Bashful Blue. I'm also going to be using the Platinum Shimmer Paint, rubbing alcohol, and a blending tool, or you can use a cotton ball. With the pad from the blending tool, I'm going to add some rubbing alcohol right in the center. I'm going to put it on my blending tool, and I'm going to take my re-inkers and I'm just going to put, doesn't have to be very heavy, just some of the color from my two colors. Then I'm going to take my glossy white cardstock, and I'm just going to do this. I'm going to swirl it, I'm going to pat it, I'm going to get the color all over my cardstock, and then I will go back and I will do this. I'll pat all over it. See how it makes the little beads of color? That's what I want. You can do this however you like, but I like the way that this turns out. We're going to have to set this aside for a couple of minutes and let it dry, or you can use your heat tool from your embossing gun to go ahead and dry it a lot quicker. Now that it's dry, I notice where there's a couple of places that it looks like I didn't get quite enough ink. All I have to do is go back and add a little more, wherever I want some more, cover those places up, and then of course I have to set it aside for a couple of minutes and let it dry. Here we have our background. Isn't it pretty? But wait, we have one more step. I'm going to use the pad from my blending tool, and again I'm going to add some rubbing alcohol. I'm going to attach it to my tool, and now I'm going to use the Platinum Shimmer Paint, and I'm going to shake it up. And when you shake this, you want to shake it and you want to swirl it. There's a little bead in there, okay? Now I'm going to put just a little bit. Not that much. I'm going to put just a little bit on my pad, and I'm going to dab it on my project. As it dries, the color will lighten up. So I'll put as much or as little as I want on the project. And I turned my pad over just to take a little bit of the silver off because I got a little bit too much on there. You want to really be careful not to get too much paint on your pad. Okay? And then you can fuss with it, you could swirl it. I like to dab it like that. So let me hold this up to see if you can see what's going on here. Okay? Now we're going to set that aside for a couple of minutes and let it dry. Ta-da! That's all there is to the technique. On this sample, you can see that I ran it through the Stampin' Up! Big Shot using the new framed tulips embossing folder from the Occasions Mini 2011. Absolutely gorgeous and so easy to make. Now that it's dry, you can use this as a background on your card fronts or add it to a scrapbook page. It's a beautiful way to add texture and something unique to your projects. No one else will have one like it, even if they use the same colors. At Christmas time, this was a card that we made and sent out to some of our family. You can see the background back here and how it makes that snowman pop. I also used Marina Mist and our silver cardstock along with Whisper White and some of our antique glitter to really make this card stand out. Now, I made this card for my daughter that's in college, my daughter Katie. And the little stamp reminded me of her when she was a little girl. But you can see the framed tulip background really sets off the whole card, and there's your polished stone. Now I want you to remember that you can try various colors. Make one a little lighter and one a little darker, and use a metallic as your accent for your third color. I hope you have fun creating a project using this technique. For more techniques, samples, layouts, and cards, please visit my blog at gwenspaperexpressions.com. Be sure to sign up for my monthly newsletter filled with tips, tricks, specials, and exclusive projects you won't find anywhere else. Thanks for stopping by.